Okay, there it goes. Okay, enough of that. Let's see, pop-up chat. There we go. Hope everyone's doing good. Everyone that's tuning in, at least. Just taking a second to share around the stream. Did I advertise here too? Oh, and here. Interesting. Okay. And say honestly, I think that should be it for now. Let's see, did anyone pop in? Happy belated Thanksgiving. How are you doing? And how are you, Ivan? I'm doing good. I enjoyed myself a very good Thanksgiving, I like to think. Alright, now that we got all that set up, time to play some Re-Pac. There. There we go. Oh, he's Pac Man. Oh, she can't have what she just can't have. Oh, Pac Buddy. Oh. Got to try out your Hyper Egg Crosswords mod, and I gotta say you killed his Eggman. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed it. He's so spooky. He's dead. It's a Pac-Man! I might try out the Hyper Egg Generations mod. Well, just as a heads up, Angelo, I don't know if you saw my trailer for it, but the Hyper Egg Generations mod only works on vanilla generations. It doesn't work on Sonic X Shadow Generations. I tried to make a version of it that works with Sonic X Shadow Generations. Me and my friend the Sonics have actually been working on a mod for that. I don't know how far along he is on his end, though, because, you know, he's been pretty busy with a bunch of stuff, you know, on top of the holidays. I might double-check with him to see how his progress is, but I'm not gonna, like, make it a big priority, because I don't want to pester him during the holidays. I'm aware of that. Good thing I have the original gens. Okay. Again, just thought I would let you know as a precaution. Just leave me.
Last I'm free from that infernal tree. Now then, you four, bring that accursed golden fruit and follow me. Don't keep me waiting. Once I'm through with them, the rabble of Pac-Land will know the meaning of true terror.
There we go. Sorry about the tippy-tappy I heard. I was just responding to someone real quick.
Pac Man World 2.
Let's see. As a soon-to-be voice modder myself, I do want to ask, how difficult was it when working on Hyper Egg Crossworlds? And how long did it take? Well, I'll say right off the bat, I did not make it by myself. For these kind of mods, I absolutely need to have a second person helping me with... Oh. That route back. Anyway, I absolutely need to have another person help me out with it. And in the case of Crossworlds, I had two people. One was Kaido. Sorry for getting that name wrong. They helped me rip the lines straight from the game, you know, so I can go over them and then replace them. And then I had another friend of mine, Shade Ronin, who also made his own voice mods for Crossworlds. He helped me with the audio balancing for it, just to make sure that the characters could be heard in game well.
Pac-Man, it's a disaster. A massive crisis has fallen upon Pac-Land.
Professor, what in the world happened
What's
to
your favorite thing
everything?
about this year, everyone in the chat?
Mischievous ghosts were up
How
to
about
no
the
good
fact that
again.
it's almost over?
Stole fruit from the golden tree and unwittingly awakened an ancient demon that had been sealed beneath the tree many moons ago.
They did what? They're always going around stirring up trouble. Those delinquents.
According to this historical volume of Pac Village.
Okay, there we go. Just
Our
double checking,
ancestors
because
once waged a
we
fierce
might end
fight
up getting
against this
a couple of
giant
other people
mongrel.
joining us as well.
To deal
It
with
just
the threat,
depends
the
on
great
how
Pac
the stream
wizard
goes.
devised a most magical potion and transformed 5 ordinary pieces of fruit into the legendary.
See, not gonna
golden
lie, that
fruit.
was not a voice I was expecting
Armed
for
with the
Pac Man
magical
yet
fruit
Academy
and
Fest.
possessing a
Well, I mean,
godless
funny
skill
enough,
to match.
I don't know how many of my followers are super familiar with the Pac Man franchise, but the guy voicing Pac Man here voiced him in Pac Man World 3, and he returned for this game.
Oh, the villain Spooky. The vile ghost was then sealed in the golden fruit tree, restoring peace to Pac-Land. But now that the fruit has been stolen, as a result of their prank, Spooky has been unleashed to wreak havoc on Pac-Land once more. Pac-Man, you're our only hope. You must retrieve the golden fruit. If Spooky isn't defeated, it's only a matter of time before Pac-Land is relegated to ruin.
Got it. I swear to defeat Spooky and
There you go.
restore peace to Pac-Land no matter what. It's my duty and I'm proud to see it through. Oh. Excuse me. Can't go adventuring hungry. How about a quick snack?
No good vanquishing evil on an empty stomach. Actually, I just had myself a bit of dinner before the stream myself, so I can relate. Ba-ba-ba. See- Oh, sorry, Sonic, but we're not gonna deal with you right away. I'll say this now, this voice for Pac-Man is better than the one in the new Ghostly Adventures. Well, the thing is, when it comes to, like, the two Pac-Man there, like, it's not even just a matter of the voice. I would argue it's just a matter of just his characterization is also just so much different between the two. And yes, I would very much like to say hello to Sonic, Joe, but I want to wait until the game's over, because I feel like that kind of thing is better resolved post-game. I mean, do you see what's happened to our fair village? I think we have more pressing matters at the moment.
Here is Pac Village, heart of Pac-Land.
Just as Mugman is about to explain here.
Everything was so peaceful until just yesterday. It pains my heart.
Where'd all these weird tree roots come from?
The roots of the wormwood tree that have stretched here from the far reaches of Ghost Island. Losing its fruit sapped the golden fruit tree of its strength, leaving it vulnerable. And the wormwood tree pounced, spreading its vile roots into Pac Village. As you can see, the roots have overtaken our homes, and even the village gate.
Oh boy, I guess things are looking grim. Speaking of homes, where did all the villagers go?
Rest easy, my boy. We were able to evacuate everyone safely. Only by
Well, we were able to
retrieving the
evacuate
golden
everyone
fruit
safely,
can
except
peace
for
be
the people that are
restored to our
still here in the
precious
village.
Pac
But
At
aside from
present,
them,
this
everyone is
entrance is
safe.
the only way in or out. Go forth, Pac-Man. Retrieve the golden fruit and save our Pac Village.
All right, I'm on it. Wish me luck. And tell
Will do,
everyone to hang
Mugman.
in there.
And yeah, that's not a joke. The person voicing Professor Pac here is the same actor that voices Mugman in the Netflix Cuphead show.
Oh, I remember that book. Pac-Man dies in the end.
Alright, first level.
Tasty.
Actually, I was playing like a bit of this before the stream, actually, because as far as like my progress with the game goes, I am currently at the I'm in the Fire World, which is I want to say about 2/3 into the game, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Hi, Jordan. Thank you for hopping by. Hope you're doing good.
Yummy. Yummy.
But anyway, yeah, I'm already at that point in the game, the Fire World. Kind of stuck on the boss for it at the moment, considering that, something that I have been somewhat forewarned about is that, in comparison to the first Pac Man World 2, I don't remember people ever saying the first Pac Man World... I don't remember people saying, like, the original Pac Man World 2 is, like, noticeably hard, but, Re-Pac of World 2 does not hold its punches when you get towards the end of the game. Oh, well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I kind of felt like it's been a while since I actually did a stream proper here, because most of my streaming shenanigans up to this point have just been whenever Kat's been wanting me on board with her Kirby streams, because she's been getting into a Kirby fixation lately. She's currently playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And every time I join her, I am just continuing to delight her with both my knowledge of Kirby, well, maybe not with my knowledge of Kirby, definitely with my Kirby impressions. Like, she is still very amused by how I voice, like, Escargoon and Meta Knight, particularly Meta Knight, totally not because she has a crush on him.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yeah, like, I really should probably, like, show you some of those clips sometimes during them. I'll say right now, with one of them, there was, like, some, audio issues that were, like, propping up. So, there was, like, me and another friend of ours that was there, Justin, where we were a bit on the quiet side for a good chunk of it. But, the shenanigans that we, partook in it, I like to think are very delightful. Alright, ghosties. Nom. There we go.
Yummy. Whoa, tasty. Yeah, tasty.
And I'll also say right now that, on a scale of 1 to 10, your opinion, how much of a chaotic gremlin do you think I am when it comes to voicing said chaotic gremlins? Well, that I feel like is also on very much like a case-by-case nature, because you are very well-equipped to voice gremlins, Jordan, but there are some gremlins that I would argue are, like, better or worse than others. If you want me to just say, in general, I would definitely give you, like, a 7, maybe an 8, if I'm feeling a bit cheeky.
Tasty. 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 Yummy. Yummy.
Swear to God, if anyone puts that stupid... Yeah, it took me a second to understand what you meant by stupid meme, but then I saw the numbers that you graded Jordan, and I'm like, oh, okay. No worries, I'm not gonna.
Yummy! Yummy!
Teddy Bear was a huge gremlin in today's Anime Insanity episode. I got to smash stuff. Oh, did you now? My platonic partner in crime causing massive amounts of property damage.
All right!
Veep. There we go. I got a new costume, but I'm not going to switch out of this one for a while because I really like the Pac Man outfit. Pac Knight. Pac Wizard. There we go. Just a little stretch.
Let's go!
But yeah, actually, if I could ask you, Jordan, how and Joe, you know, to the both of you, how was your guys' Thanksgiving been?
Yummy!
And you know, this answer can apply to anyone else that like just joined the stream and didn't hear me ask that right off the bat.
Tasty! Yummy!
Let's see, Nana and Uncle come over. I'm gonna go that, but that's good. I actually went over to visit my aunt and her daughters on Thanksgiving Day proper. It was pretty nice. I ended up having to leave early just because, you know, someone had to go back and check on the dogs because, you know, they get really rowdy when they're by themselves after an extended amount of time, so I volunteered to be the one to go and check up on them.
Yummy!
I do feel a little miffed, though, because the actual Thanksgiving get-together that I'm supposed to be having with my folks is tomorrow, and I'm hoping I can still be able to go to it. The problem is that, like, last night and a good majority of today, I've been having, like, this soreness in my tonsils. Like, it doesn't, like, hurt, but it's like, I can feel it there. Like, it feels abnormal, and also, like, a little hot. I'm hoping I can feel better by the time we all, get ready to go there tomorrow, because I love my Thanksgiving get-togethers with my folks. It's one of the few times I really get to see most, if not all, of my cousins, and I love my cousins. I don't see them enough. I wish I could see them more often.
Yep!
Oh! Hey, off. Let's see. Spent time at my aunt's Mike house. Got some goodies for my cousin. The food was delicious. However, today I'm feeling a bit icky from eating. Oh, the typical post-Thanksgiving tummy problems. I'm sorry to hear about that, Joe. Oh yeah, that's right. Macy's was yesterday, wasn't it? Dude. Come on. And it's fine too, man. It doesn't have to be, like, super eventful, just as long as it was good for you. Oh, I see you there. I think after I finish this world, which World 1 isn't really all that long, I think that's when I might start bringing in some of the other peeps. I know Joe wanted to join in around that time. Did you want to join in too, Jordan? I know it's been a hot while since you've actually partook in a stream.
Yummy!
Or partook in one of my streams, I should say.
Tasty! Yummy!
Don't.
Yummy! Yummy!
Right, like, I remember us doing that on Jordan's channel. I just meant, like, as far as, like, them appearing in, like, stuff for my channel, it feels like it's been, like, a hot while.
Tasty! Yummy! Eat 'em all!
Oh! Nom 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 nom! Got me wondering what's next on the agenda, Jordan. Well, I know one thing that me and Jordan are gonna want to do as soon as we both have the free time for it. We really want to work on Wormwood, like, because I think we do have all the lines for that ready. It's just a matter of finding the time to actually work on the video proper, which I think after Christmas, I probably should actually get around to starting the panel cropping for that. I've been putting it off because I've just been so swamped with, like, video editing commissions for myself. Like, not even just stuff that I'm doing for Slick, but also my friend Corby. I've been helping him edit a lot of his Sonic videos, like, particularly, like, a majority of the shorts that he's been, like, hosting, and the update video that he just posted on his channel, I also helped edit.
Tasty!
Tiny, but I can still pack punch. Punt. There we go. That should be everything.
All right!
A new record! Wait, I didn't destroy all the bear traps? Huh. Guess there must have been some I missed. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about the playthrough for the stream being 100% or anything. Just the fact that I found all the fruit is good enough for me.
Let's go!
Because not gonna lie, like, I've had, like, a number of levels where I've always lacked at least one fruit by the end, so I'm glad this is an exception. So far. Oh.
Yep. Tasty. Yummy. Yummy. Yep. Yummy. Yeah! Whoa! Here we go!
Extra life? Bam. Bam. Bam, bam.
Yummy! Tasty! Yep! Yep! Yep!
Eek, eek. Yep. There you go.
Yep! Yummy!
Let's switch one. Let's switch two. Let's switch two. I believe is on the bottom of the sea.
Yummy! Tasty!
Oh, no. I'm not going back there until I find the switch on the floor.
Tasty! Yep!
Where is button 2? I feel like it shouldn't be that far away. Oh well. Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa!
I guess switch one's there. I know switch 3 is down in the water, but where's switch 2 at? Is switch 2 also down on the water, and I'm just not seeing it? Again, should not worry about being a 100% playthrough.
Yummy! 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 Whoa! Tasty! Yummy! Ha! Eat 'em all! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
And the level's right there, so probably shouldn't bother too much.
Yum, yummy!
Won't lie, I kinda miss the original game being tougher. I would not be writing off Pac Man World 2 Re-Pac as that much easier right off the bat, because it does get pretty tough closer to the end. Like, it doesn't seem like it now, since, you know, this is a fresh playthrough, I'm at the beginning, but the later levels do not hold back, from what I'm seeing so far. And that's not even touching upon, like, the post-game stuff, which I've heard is even more brutal.
Let's go!
Itchy. There we go.
Aha! I spy my first golden fruit. All right, Clyde, the jig is up. How about handing over that fruit?
Pac-Man? That's a no-can-do. Back off. You hear me? I'm under strict orders not to let you near the golden fruit. You'll have to pry this fruit from my cold, lifeless hands.
Frog.
Ah! Is that a frog?
Ribbit. Killer frog.
Yeah!
Hiya!
Ah, there we go. Oh, I would have missed the timing at first.
Had enough yet? Maybe you feel like handing over the golden fruit now.
You're no pushover. I'll give you that, Pac-Man. All right, that's enough playing around. Time for my ace in the hole. No more Mr. Nice Clyde.
Hey, hold on. Where are you sticking that golden fruit? Clyde?
I really like his delivery on that line. It's like, hey, wait.
Really ate it. I'm getting a frog in my throat.
Oh dear. Whoop.
Ow!
Ow. There you go. Boing. how high that reaches. There we go. Hey.
All right.
Alright, now to put this bad boy back in. Is this the Steam PC release? Oh no, this is the version that I got for the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, actually, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a quick trip to the bathroom, and then we're going to bring another person to join us. So be right back. There we go. Alright, let's just go ahead and get the... Can I adjust this so that's on the top? I'll worry about that later. Okay, so a bit of an update. Turns out that the person that was going to join me got a little preoccupied with something. I don't know if he wants me to say what it is, so I'm just going to keep it vague. Hopefully he's doing good, though. What are your thoughts on Galloping Ghost Arcade? I don't think I've heard of that. They even had Dragon Gun by East Treasures. Karn Evil Ghost and God. is it like a Steam bundle of like various spooky themed games together? Because I have played Carnival with my friend Logan.
Let's go.
Just go over to the Doing. It's an actual arcade in Illinois near Chicago. Well, I don't live in Illinois, let alone near Chicago, so unfortunately I can't say I've been there, but it does sound really neat.
Tasty. Yep. Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yummy. Yep. Tasty. Yep.
Oh, I'm very aware of how like tough Ikaruga is. So I even though I haven't played it myself, I've heard it can be pretty
Tasty.
busting.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yummy. Tasty.
Oh, I thought I hit the. That's my bad. I thought I hit that.
Tasty.
I wish there was a way that I can like swap out the function so that I could just flutter by like double tapping instead with butt bounce. Like I know that's how it is in the original game, I assume. It just would be nice if there was an option to switch that. Are there any games you think have benefited from having more or one difficulty settings? Well, I don't.
Yummy.
Well, a lot of it is just a matter of accessibility, I think, because you know, I know accessibility is something that a lot of people are super privy about, but I think it does help out a game in the long run to make it, you know, fairly approachable for people of varying like levels of game competency, for lack of a more appropriate term.
Yummy. Yeah. Tasty. Yeah. Yummy. Ha. 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 Ja. Ha. Ja. Whoa. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Is the guy confused with another part of the game?
Yup. Ha. Ha. Whoa!
Ba-doop.
Here we go!
Yeah.
And over there. Who just pinged me? Yeah, there we go.
Whoa! Yeah!
Yummy!
There we go.
Yeah! Yeah!
Eat 'em all!
Get a little bit of the Android costume. Ah, shoot! Yeah, that Android cost me. Oh well.
Tasty! Tasty!
Whoop. Hearing Pac-Man's voice in this makes me wish he... Oh! Makes me wish he was silent again. No offense to the VA, but I usually prefer Pac-Man without a voice. Honestly, I'm kind of like take or leave. Like I feel like Pac-Man is a character that can work as silent, but I don't think it's like disgustingly offensive if he has a voice.
Yeah!
Tasty!
Yeah!
Oh, what the...
Oh!
Again, that's my problem. Like, I accidentally double tapped there just out of instinct, and I just plummet right to my doom.
Yeah!
Yep! Yep!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Tasty!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yummy!
Okay.
Yep. Whoa! Ta. Ha. Yeah. Yep.
There we
Yeah! Tasty. Ha. Ha. Yep. Yep. Eat 'em all. Yeah!
There's button. Button. Two.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Tasty. Ta. Ta. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Tasty. Ta.
Ah. Oh well.
All right.
Little help herb. Let's see here real quick.
Let's go. Tasty. Ta.
Okay, no, definitely not that.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yummy. Yeah. Yeah. Ta. Tasty. Ha. Tasty. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Oh no, that's not how you spell that. There we go. that's just a cheat trigger.
Tasty. Tasty.
Oh boy! Ooh.
Here we go. Tasty.
Okay. Sorry, I was just getting back. Oh, welcome back, Ivan. Turns out we actually are going to be having a guest after all. Just gotta give her a little bit of time to get ready on her end.
Yummy. Yeah! Tasty. Yeah! Tasty. Yummy. Yummy. Eat 'em all. Eat 'em
Well, I
all.
didn't get it in one fell swoop, but at least I got the ghosts.
Yummy. Yummy. Tasty.
Yummy! Tasty! Here we go!
Just dance.
Yep. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
There's that apple and cherry that I'm missing. Oh,
Yummy!
flying all the cherries at least.
Yeah! 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 Tasty!
Oh! Wrong button.
Tasty! Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm missing a lot for this one. No worries.
All right.
Da, da, da.
Let's go. Yummy. Yeah.
arcade of some Russian tea and made that's great. Cool whip. That's nice. Now that it's starting to get more consistently colder, I probably should start prepping some hot chocolate more regularly. Because I do have some hot chocolate packets around here. Very happy they remade World 2, aka the best one. It's right up there with Battle for Bikini Bottom as being a fantastic platformer. I never really thought to compare the two of them, to be honest, but yeah, I do enjoy them both equally. Oh, wait. Is it? Okay, never mind. Thought that was an update for something else. My Thanksgiving was fine. I mentioned it earlier, but I went to visit my aunt and her daughters, you know, my cousins, and it was fairly nice. The bigger get-together that we're supposed to be having for Thanksgiving technically doesn't happen until, like, well, it's actually tomorrow where it's going to happen. However, there's a chance I'm probably not going to be able to go because my tonsils are feeling sore, and I get the feeling that means I'm sick, and I am not very keen on that, to be perfectly honest. Because, you know, it's like, on the one hand, I don't want to, like, risk getting other people sick, assuming it is something that's, you know, contagious. On the other hand, I also just really do not like the idea of, like, missing out on meeting my cousins again.
Tasty! Yummy! Yummy!
Lots of lives. Lord knows I'm gonna need them. Is it that feeling where every time you swallow your throat's irritated? It's the funny thing, it's not so much my throat that's really hurting, it's more so my tonsils. I feel like my tonsils are I think they're swollen. Like, they don't hurt, but I can feel them. And they were also, like, a little hot earlier today as well. I don't think they're hot anymore, but they were, like, earlier when I was, like, inspecting them.
Tasty! Tasty!
There we go.
Tasty!
Ah, here we go. Our guest is finally here. Okay, let me make sure that their React still works. Hello?
Hello!
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I don't know why I said meet. We've met before, but still.
We are meeting. It is a meetup. I think this is appropriate.
That is fair. Anyway, just need a second to...
Take your time, darling. Take your time.
So, how have you been this fine day, Kat?
I have been good. We have had a lot of family visiting because in-laws and this, that, the other. But they are still visiting, but I have had enough. It is time for a different form of socialization.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let me see. Now, where are you at right now?
I'm hiding in your DMs.
Oh, Lord. Okay, that's weird. Just...
Not like that, weirdo.
I know. I just felt like playing along with your little gag. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think I might have to add a brand new thing, because for some reason your thing wasn't showing up, so I'm having to add in a brand new one here.
Oh, E. Yeah, let me know if you need anything on my end. Let me actually get into reactive if that's the problem.
Well, I mean, there we go. I was able to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, duh. You're behind the reactive. Hang on.
I'm hiding. I'm in your walls.
Alright, now let me just... let's see. Transform. Flip horizontal.
Yep, I swear one day I'll make another ping tuber that's facing the right direction, but not today.
It's all fine. This still works just fine for what we're wanting to do this evening.
Wee.
There, that'll do.
Yeah.
Place cat on top of your head. Well, I mean, I can see how that works, so hang on. Let me just...
I mean, I'm disembodied. I don't think that's our best plan.
Well, hang on, let's see. Let's see if this works. Let's... Oh, what the...
Wee.
Oh, you know what? That might be why, because it was... There you go. Because I have the entirety of the React guest's hint. That's probably why I didn't catch you right away. So, but still...
Yeah, that happens.
No, I do not want you that stretched. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, try holding control.
Oh. Well, I am holding control.
Okay, maybe it's shift then. I can never remember which one it is.
Okay, there we go.
Yippee.
But yeah, just... might not look quite as fluid as you're wanting, but here is a little cat on my head for you people.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, back to... Oh, also, before I forget, because I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time, there we go.
Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome, dear. So anyway, I was actually about to ask before I got caught off guard by the reactive mess-ups here, how has your Thanksgiving been, Kat? Like, I know you told me a bit of it, like, beforehand, but for the people watching, would you say you had a good one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We did some things that were new. We did some things that were the same. There was no turkey. There was chicken instead, which was honestly preferred. A lot of my family that was visiting happens to be vegan, so it's like there's not a lot of people to eat the turkey, and it's too much left over even in like a small turkey size. So that's a good thing that there was chicken. It was delicious. I enjoyed it very much. So yeah. Besides that, there was turkey pong, which was a good time. Yeah, so it's beer pong without the beer, okay? So, we have these ping pong balls, and we have these red Solo cups, and they've got these pictures of turkeys that my mother made that are taped to them. And so we try to get the ping pong ball in the red Solo cups, and in it is a little bit of cash. So there is a nice little incentive for winning, and it's just this silly tradition we've had since we've moved here, because a family member of ours had a different tradition that we kind of co-opted. It's a bizarre story, frankly, but we played, we had fun. There were hors d'oeuvres, there was merriment, there was playing of Christmas music. We played our favorite game, Frank or Bing, because most of the Christmas playlist is either Frank Sinatra or Bing Crosby. And trying to tell the difference between them is not easy. But then, like, when it gets to the other things, it's like, you know, is it Frank or Bing? No, it's actually Perry Como. So it's a good time. Frank or Bing is a great game, and if there weren't so many, like, copyright things on streaming platforms, I would so play that with my streaming audience. I think that would be fun.
That does sound like fun, actually, yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe one day you and I can play.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
How about you? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good. Yeah, I went to visit one of my aunts, and I saw some of my cousins there, and it was pretty nice. I ended up having to leave early because we didn't want to leave the dogs by themselves for too long. They tend to get, like, really rowdy when they're like locked up for super long. So one of my cousins dropped me off at the house early so that my folks could still, you know, play card games with my aunt and whatnot. And I spent the remainder of that evening, until they got home at least, just with the dogs, just watching TV. Was able to continue my little semi-Muppets binge that I've been doing randomly. Watching one of the movies. Watching one of the movies that I actually had not seen yet, or at the very least seen from beginning to end until just now. Muppets Take Manhattan.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Was it good?
Oh yeah, I liked it. Like, it was a lot funnier than I was really expecting it to be. Like, some of the jokes definitely caught me off guard, but like, well, overall, yeah, it's really cute. I don't know if it's like my favorite of all of the Muppets movies out there, but it is definitely one that I do enjoy.
Yeah, no, totally get that.
Yeah, that is true, Ronald. I think, unless there's one that's escaping my memory that I'm forgetting about, I think that was, like, the last film that Henson was involved in before he passed away.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I know I can't be entirely helped, but still.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, man.
Yummy.
Well, I'm glad that everything worked out in the end. That's good.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm hoping does work out more so in the end is that this weird, like, this... I don't know what I'll call it exactly, because I don't know if it's, like, some kind of strep or whatever, but, like, a good majority of the day I've been feeling, like, this weird, like, kind of, I guess, swelling in my tonsils, because it's, like, they're not sore, but I can, like, feel them, and that they are also, like, a little heated earlier as well. I'm hoping that doesn't evolve into me being full-on sick by tomorrow, because tomorrow is when we have, like, our big, like, family Thanksgiving on my mom's side of the family, and I would rather not miss that because I do not want to miss seeing my cousins and my other aunts and uncles.
No, I totally get that. I hope everything goes well.
Tasty.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll be fine. Like, I don't think it's, like, set in stone yet that I'm gonna have to stay home from it. Like my mom has one of my cousins on standby on the off chance that it has to be just a granny that's going, but otherwise I'm feeling fairly confident that I'll feel better by then. Until then, I've just been like taking it fairly easy.
Yeah, if nothing else, treat yourself to some ice cream.
Well, I mean, I would, but I think Mom ate the last of it.
Aw, no.
That's fine. Honestly, I gave it to her because there wasn't really that much left anyway.
No, that's so real. King energy. Gosh. You know, I don't know how much you're into hot chocolate, but oh boy, have you ever had a hot chocolate float?
I do enjoy me some hot chocolate, actually, but I do not believe I've had a hot chocolate float, and now I very much would like to.
They're very good. Like, I am of the opinion that ice cream makes everything better. But specifically hot chocolate, just a little bit, especially if it's chocolate ice cream or mint chocolate chip. I think that adds something, it elevates. Just a little tiny scoop of that. in your hot chocolate. Maybe alcohol. I like a little bit of alcohol for flavor, not for the booze. Because I like, the cinnamon fireball whiskey or peppermint schnapps. I'm classy.
I get you. I trust you on that.
Yeah.
I might try that next time we have some ice cream. I probably won't be doing that with the mint ice cream because I don't usually like mints in my chocolate. I think the mint the mint has a tendency to overpower the chocolate a little too much for my personal liking. I know other people like it, but it's just not for me.
Let's go.
That's totally fair. It's good to know your preferences.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm very much a mint and chocolate person. Like Andes candies, oh my gosh, that's like the best stuff ever.
How exactly does that, because I'm seeing what you're
Inky,
posting
give
there,
the fruit
Brim.
back
How
and I'll let
exactly
you off
does,
the
like,
hook.
a
No
cinnamon
questions
pizza
asked.
work?
What
Like,
do
I
you
imagine
say?
it's a dessert pizza, but is there anything specific in it that constitutes it being a cinnamon pizza? Is it like just like a giant cinnamon roll, but with like various dessert toppings, like a dessert pizza?
Yeah, I have no idea what to make of the cinnamon pizza. That sounds like an Oreo pie to me.
May very well could be, for all I know, because, again, this is my first time really hearing of such a thing existing.
But fascinating, no?
Yes. Let me see, I know, as far as, like, other things that I've been doing today, I've been, obviously I reviewed the lines that you sent to me earlier for the audio drama that I'm gonna work on soon. I actually went and recorded, like, my stuff for that as well, because I figured, like, on the off chance that if I do end up being sick, I might as well go ahead and get this taken care of before my throat gets any worse for wear, and I was able to, like, get all of that knocked out. Like, I don't know how well it'll sound once I listen back to it, but, it's good to have it, like, done, in advance.
No, totally get that. I'm sure you're gonna sound great. I can't wait to see how that comes together. It's such a cool project.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it, too. I mean, I do have to hear back from, like, some of the other actors on it. Like, I still need to poke Sam and Logan about it, and I did get another person on board to voice the only other character that I don't have a voice for yet, and she seemed game for it, but she won't be able to record until, like, she said until December, but it's almost about to be December right now, so I don't know if she meant, like, like, mid-December or, like, late December after the holidays. I'd have to double-check with her and
There we
see
go.
what the specific,
like that?
window of expectation's gonna be.
Managing expectations, it's difficult.
Let's see. A cinnamon pizza is a circle with a hole in the middle. Well, so far that just sounds like a donut. Packed with a plastic container of cream cheese frosting to be melted down and poured on said pizza. I see.
That sounds great.
It does.
Oh my
actually.
god. I would eat that. Or at the very least, I would try that.
Oh, I would definitely try that too, because I do enjoy me like a good cinnamon roll.
Speaking of things you probably never tried. So, something that we had for hors d'oeuvres yesterday. Tex-Mex egg roll.
Oh my god. I actually did not... Sorry, I was not prepared for that attack. I actually never saw that attack when I played this on my regular playthrough, so that kind of caught me off guard.
No, totally real, totally real. But yeah, no, Tex-Mex egg roll is really interesting. So it's an egg roll wrapper, and it's wrapped around a filling that is like rice and beans and like taco seasoning, and it's very good. So you wrap it up egg roll style, you fry it, and then we have this this avocado cream sauce that goes with it that you dip it in. Oh, that was so good. I was looking forward to that so much, Steve. You have no idea.
I think I can get an idea of how much you were looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is something that I'm not sure if people actually like know this about me, but I am very much a foodie. I love trying new things. Like there are some things I'm very particular about, but I love food. I love trying. I love experimenting. It's good. There are some things that are like strictly off limits, but that is not one of them.
I get you. Honestly, I can kind of relate to that to a degree myself. Like, I like to think like, I'm not sure if, like, I'm, like, as bold with the experimentation as you might be, considering I think a lot of that is just the fact that I'm a sort of picky eater. But in terms of just...
That's real.
So in terms of just enjoying the art of eating, I guess I am a foodie, too.
Yeah, nah.
There we go.
Listen, food is
you
meant to be
like that?
enjoyed. That
You think you
live
won? The show's
live
far from
deliciously.
over, Pac-Man.
Also, hello to Jason in chat. I do not know you, Jason in chat, but it is good to see you. But yeah, just good stuff all around. Love seeing some love for the egg rolls. Thank you. I feel very validated. Oh my gosh. I'm talking about Chinese restaurants in places that, you know, are far away. I have visited Virginia a couple times, and I don't know what it is about Virginia, but somehow my luck with Chinese restaurants in Virginia is fantastic. You find some place that you've never heard of with a generic name that's a hole in the wall, and it's like the best thing ever. And it's like, oh, man, my heart, you can't do this to me, because I will never be able to come here again. But actually, there was a Chinese restaurant that I went to for Thanksgiving once in my life. It's the only other Thanksgiving that we've never had turkey for. So the fact that there's only been 2 of those in my entire life is kind of nuts. But yeah, we went to a Chinese restaurant for Thanksgiving because we were on vacation. And we'd never done that before. And it was some of the best Chinese I'd ever had.
That's good.
Yeah, I am a big lo mein person. Like, you get me some good lo mein, and I am very, very content.
Yeah, you might have to explain for someone like me what lo mein is. Like, I know it's
it's noodles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's noodles. It's got a slight sauce to it. Sometimes it's got some vegetables in there. I like it with chicken personally, but you know, you can get it with just vegetables or a different meat. But yeah, no, lo mein is a must for me when it comes to Chinese food, and because it's such a must for most of the people in my family, I forget that's not the deal for everyone. So I'm curious, what's your favorite thing from Chinese takeout?
I'm actually not really too big on Chinese food in general. Like, in a sense
That's
of,
real.
like, I don't have an interest in trying it myself. Like, I don't doubt that it's good. I'm just... Again, a lot of it really does stem from just how much of a picky eater I can be sometimes.
It's just not your vibe. I get that.
Like, it's just kind of like that, like, regardless of, like, whatever type of, food we go out to. Like, whenever we eat, like, whenever we have, like, Mexican, I don't really partake in anything, like, that I guess you could classify as Mexican. The most I really get is just, like, chicken nachos.
That's fair, though. Honestly, whatever makes you happy. As long as you're fed and you've got the nutrients, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm perfectly content with, like, just stabbing a potato and microwaving it. Like, that's lunch.
Yeah.
Legit, it is such a good idea. Go get a potato, stab the crap out of it so that, you know, it can vent, and put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. Boom, that's lunch. Get a little butter, maybe some cheese or sour cream on it. It's perfect.
Oh, I know.
Don't need anything else.
Oh, I know. My folks enjoyed themselves like a good potato like that as well. Although, for some reason, I just have like the absurd mental image when you... I know what you actually meant when you say it, but when you said like laying the potato vent, I just imagined like just the potato in the corner. My wife left me.
It's freezing. I
And
wanna
how
go
does that
home.
make you feel?
Wait, isn't that?
It makes me so steamed.
Hey, Pack Ranger, long time no see.
There. It's gonna be okay, Jonathan.
Pac-Man.
It's gonna be okay.
Came at the perfect time.
I did? What's going on?
Things around here have really changed since Spooky's
No,
away.
Jason, I have
It's been
not
a downright
tried
disaster.
the Popeye
ghosts
FNAF
have
meal
no good
for
old time
2
doing
reasons.
anything they
One,
want.
I've never actually
And
been to
the Red Bull
Popeyes.
Ram is
I know
on a
we have like
rampage.
1 or 2 of
Frankly, I'm
them
at my
near
wit's
here.
end.
We've just never had
You
like
reckon
the
you
interest
could
to
go
go
lay
there.
down the law on
And
those
2, people that follow me probably know this. I generally don't have a big fascination with
just one
FNAF.
last thing
So even if
before
I
we take
did
off.
go
The
over
Red
to
Bull Ram's
Popeyes,
horns are real
if that ever
sturdy and
happens,
immune to your
I more than
attacks.
likely
The
won't
trick
partake
is
in
to
that.
give it a good
I mean, like,
rub
I don't even know what
Yeah.
exactly partakes in the meal.
Thanks
Like,
for the tip,
for all I
Pac
know, it could
Ranger.
just be just like a
Good to
regular
go.
Popeyes meal, but with
careful
like
out there,
FNAF
Pac-Man.
branding
The
put
fate of
onto it.
Pac-Land
But
It is.
riding on your
Okay.
shoulders.
Yeah, and it actually looks like decent food. Like, okay, I'll be so real with you. I've only been to a Popeyes twice in my life, and that's saying something. But it's very good food, or at least it's good for fast food. I'm not like a big fast food person, but this was all right. Their mac and cheese, pretty good. Their biscuits. Their biscuits. Oh man, buttery and delightful. But yeah, Popeyes is all right, and that I forget what was in the FNAF meal, but it looked like something I would eat. I think there was some sort of garlic chicken in there. Like that sounds good. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna be educated, Steve.
Well, good. I enjoy when you educate me.
I enjoy being educated. This is literally just like what my dinner conversations are like. Like, I'll have a question about something, we'll talk about it, and then we'll look it up. Like, how long you're supposed to age cheese. Okay. And the answer, by the way, is like 2 years. I think it's 2 years. I'd have to look it up again. I've already forgotten.
No worries.
What is the Popeyes FNAF meal? And also, it depends on the cheese. We were looking at it because our Parmesan said it had been aged for 24 months. And apparently that's pretty middle of the road for aging cheese, so it has a nice flavorful quality. In case you're curious.
I get you.
Okay, can I scroll, please? Okay, it's classic or spicy chicken tenders topped with a savory garlic Parmesan rub. Served with warm garlic-crusted cheesy bites and marinara dipping sauce, and a cupcake cup and a beverage to wash it all down. Or it could be some chicken tenders with all of those things.
I mean, now that I think about it, that does sound like something I would partake in as well, especially those cheese bites.
Yeah, apparently the cupcake is strawberry.
Okay. And I imagine it's like fashioned after the little cupcake guy from FNAF as well.
Yeah, it's got the colors of the cupcake, but it's not shaped like the cupcake. It kind of looks flat in this image that I'm looking at.
Oh, no worries.
At any rate, that sounds delicious, and I would eat that.
Mm-hmm. Not just a matter of whenever I'll ever have the opportunity to eat at Popeyes.
Hey, you know, if it never happens. I mean, I'm gonna be very real with you. I've never, like, done one of those collaboration, like, branded meals. Just per the nature of there's never really been one to go for. That said, I am mildly disappointed that I missed out on the IHOP Sonic collaboration, because apparently the Shadow the Hedgehog pancakes were supposed to have been really good. And it's like, I want Shadow the Hedgehog pancakes, even though it's probably overpriced for what it is.
That wouldn't surprise me. I need to know, because, like, I know it was like this with Superstars. I don't know if there were any other Sonic game that benefited from this. But I know with Superstars, like, apparently if you, like, ordered something from IHOP, you got, like, an exclusive skin for Amy in the game that had her dressed up
You
as, like,
did. It was an
IHOP
IHOP-themed skin where she had, like, a cute little blue dress.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only game that did that, but I don't remember.
I was about to say, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Like, I could have sworn there was, like, one other Sonic game that had, like, a food tie-in like that. So I'm just trying to remember for the life of me what game that would be and what food franchise it was paired up with.
Honestly, it could have been anything. I don't know. But it's like, you know, media tie-in like that. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is, like, the time where Domino's had a special Hatsune Miku app where you could order Domino's through it. And it's like, what? That's so bizarre, but that's not the same kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm sure they definitely got plenty of business once that initially aired, though.
Yeah, that has been lost media for a number of years now.
It's very interesting, like, the kind of stuff that would be technically lost media. Like whenever I think of, like, you know, pizza... well, which pizza eatery did you say was with Miku again?
You know, I said it was Domino's. Yeah, no, it is Domino's. I was about to say, was it Pizza Hut? No, it was Domino's.
Because I was about to say, like, when it comes to, like, Pizza Hut, what I remember was, like, back in the olden days, they would have, like, these deals where you could be able to, like... when you order, like, specific pies, you can actually get PlayStation demo discs as well. And I remember
Oh my gosh.
because my dad used to own one of them, one that came with, I believe it was either CTR or a Spyro 2. It might have been CTR. And I remember that because it was how I got... I remember that because it's how I got exposed to, like, some other Sony properties as well. Like, that was my first time getting into Ape Escape. That's how I had, like, a more hands-on experience with one of the Final Fantasy games. I think it was 9. I'm not super intimate with them enough to know which one was which.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, it's such an interesting piece of gaming history when stuff like that happens.
I just also remember it because, like, on the demo disc, I don't know if they all started like this, but the one that we had, it was when they were selling, like, their New Yorker pizzas with, like, the thicker crusts and whatnot. And it's funny. Oh, that guy is just relentless.
Get him!
What's up? There you go. But there was, like, a gag in the commercial where this... Yeah, but, like, there was a gag in the commercial where this kid, like, had this, like, thick New York accent talking about how much he, loves the pizza and how it, like, takes him back to my days in New York. And then pans out, it's like, dude, you're from Kansas, you've never been to New York, as they're all, like, sitting on the back of a tractor.
That's amazing. I love all of this. I love all of this so much.
Yeah. And those were nice.
Yippee!
Man.
Yummy! Yummy!
Have you ever had chicken and biscuit? I mean, like, I do enjoy myself an occasional chicken biscuit. I imagine you're referring to something more specific than that, Brim, but as far as, like, just standard breakfast eateries, that is one of my favorite things to have for breakfast.
Yeah, I've never had chicken in a biscuit. I've had chicken with biscuits. My mom makes a lovely chicken stew that is topped with biscuits, actually, and that is amazing. But there's no chicken inside of the biscuit. That's a lot.
Well, I guess that is just very much a thing where it's like really prevalent with, like, where you are in the States, because, like, again, chicken in a biscuit is fairly, you know, popular around this here neck of the woods, and like I said, enough to where it is just one of my favorite things to have for breakfast, should the opportunity to have it for breakfast, you know, present itself.
Totally get that. Out of curiosity, have you ever had chicken and waffles?
I think once or twice. I do think it is, like, a very interesting combination.
Yummy!
I don't know if I've ever had it properly, but we have had chicken and waffles together.
Yeah,
It's a good combination.
I mean, that is probably the same for me as well. Like, I've never had an experience to have, like, the proper chicken and waffles experience, but just using, like, whatever's homemade, you know, with whatever we have. That is my exposure to it. And I will say, just from that homemade exposure, I do like the combination. Although I feel like I'd probably get more mileage out of it if I see, you know, the version of it that popularized the concept.
Totally real. We've talked a lot about food this stream.
Yummy!
Yeah, that'll happen every now and then.
It does. It absolutely does, and I'm okay with that.
I guess, like, if you do... Oh, here comes Two Man with his questions. It's a, if you would...
Classic Toon-Man questions. I see it.
Yeah. I don't know what a Tinkaton is, so I'll just go ahead and leave that to you, assuming you know more about it than I do.
Yes, a Tinkatong is a Pokemon
Okay.
from the Paldea region, and it is a little pink lady. Well, actually, I don't know if they're all female, but I think it's a lady with a hammer. I'd probably be very generic. I'd probably name my Tinkaton Amy.
Aw.
It's just, man, just little lady with a hammer. Let her kick butt.
Oh, that Pokemon, okay, because, like, I'm not super
You had to think
caught up
about it.
with- Yeah, it's like, because I was going to say, I'm not super caught up with a lot of Pokemon, but I am aware of, like, select
neither.
ones that people, you know, play up for, like, gags or whatnot. And that one I am familiar with, because a lot of people do compare her to Amy.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's understandable. I think if there was ever, like, an Amy Rose Pokemon, it's Tinkaton. And that's not a bad thing. Also, fun Pokemon lore thing, they really hate Corviknight, which is, just this raveny crow bird Pokemon that, is, unfortunately, in the Galar region, that is their primary form of transportation when flying people around. So, that's not good that they will go and just attack Corviknight in the air and, like, yeet their hammer up at the Corviknight. Like, they didn't have to include that in the lore, but they did. And I'm so glad because it adds, like, depth to the world. But it's the same thing with, like, you know, the haunted sandcastle Pokemon and the, oh, this ghost Pokemon is a dead child lost in the forest. Like,
Oh.
Pokemon, why do you do this to me?
Yeah, that is something else. That's...
For the record, I love the dead child Pokemon in the forest. Phantump is great. Phantump is my little guy, and I will hold them so hard. But yeah, this is this is bananas.
Yeah, it certainly sounds it.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I hope I'm not, you know, keeping you up too late.
Steve, it's 9:20 at night. You know when I go to bed. Actually, no, I don't know if you know when I go to bed, but it's not this early. God. Normally, I would still be doing my own stream at this time, but
You know,
alas,
that's fair.
I had company. Yeah, no, I'd be ending in about like 10 minutes typically, but like, you know, if I started late, I'd be ending at 10.
I mean,
Anywho.
I suppose that's fair.
By the way, for folks who are not here and following me on Twitch, Steve was really awesome and joined me for a Kirby and the Forgotten Land stream this week on Monday, and thank you again for that. It was so much fun.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm glad you asked me, because I usually do enjoy, you know, partaking in streams with you. Like, you know, whether I host them or you host them, you're just an absolute
Yeah.
delight to be around, as I've mentioned many times and will continue to mention many times.
You were so sweet.
And so are you.
Yeah, no, it's great having you, and honestly, when I'm gaming, it's nice to have some company, because oh god, the focus, it's so hard in all the directions.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Like, honestly, I think that's part of the reason why, you know, like I don't mind managing by myself if necessary, but I guess it is part of the reason why I usually do like having a buddy with me, just so I can, like,
Yeah.
just so it's not, like, super, I don't want to say super boring, but, like, just so it can be a little bit more lively, and, you know, you're definitely one of the more lively people that I know in my life, so you're definitely, like, someone I really enjoy doing these kind of things with.
Ah, thank you.
Oh my gosh, we have been asked an excellent question. Steve, what are your thoughts on poutine?
Well, here's the thing, like, I know what poutine is, because I have a handful of friends that are Canadian, so they have informed me on what it is. I would like to try it one time.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so, for real here, I have poutine not often, but, like, often enough. We make it, because it's fun, and it's like, we make it with steak fries, we make it with actual cheese curds, and then we'll have some gravy and, you know, melt it on top, and it's all great, it's wonderful. But for the very first time this year, I actually got to have poutine in Canada, because I went on a cruise to Alaska, and that was a lot of fun. And our last stop was, in Canada very, very briefly. So we got off the boat for a very limited amount of time, walked into the city, and went to go get beaver tails and poutine because we wanted to try them authentically in Canada. It was great. I loved them so much. Yeah, no, poutine's great. I already knew I liked it, but now I can say I've had it in Canada. And I took silly pictures with my crocheted little Kirby plush while I was there, and that was great. Yeah, no, it was good stuff.
I'm glad it was. I really have been enjoying, like, I don't. I'm just saying. I don't know how like super frequently you post them, or if you would like to post them more super frequently. But I've also been like really liking the little like Kirby, dolls that you've been making lately, especially the ones of your little bug.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I haven't like posted a ton of that everywhere. I've shared it on Tumblr, but I've only posted a couple photos on Blue Sky. I'd like to post more of them there soon, when it's not like an unreasonable hour. Because I don't think I've shown any of the ones of Bob and Meta Knight together, and they're just so cute, and I love them very much. Thank you. I want to make more Kirby dolls, Steve. You have no idea. Like, I don't know who to make next. There's so many options. Like, do I do Fluff? Do I do Susie? Do I do Sectonia? Do I do Magalore? Taranza? I don't know, but there's so many characters.
I mean, funny enough, I actually was considering suggesting Magalore as one that you can do, but I guess my thing is that, like, I guess it's also just a matter of, like, which ones do you personally see as being, like, easier to, like, make?
Well, honestly, Magalore to me makes a lot of sense because his outfit is very clear, and it's like, I think I can piece together the pieces to do that. Now that I figured out, like, Bobbin's little cowl, I think I can do just about anything in that regard. And also, I have a pattern that I think would lend itself very well to that has a hood. And I also recently came across some clearance gold vinyl, which I think would be really cool for his gears. Like, come on, how could you not? The problem is I need to find where my blue fabric went. I need to see if I have enough for him. But yeah, and it's also like doll base is the thing, because it's like boy dolls, this is the problem. Kirby is mostly boys, and I love the boys very, very much. They're great. But I only have so many boy dolls, and I only have so many that come in the right skin tone. So it's like, are they the right skin tone? Are they the right size? Like, how short do I need Magalore to be?
Well, I don't know about the size thing, but as far as, like, the skin tone thing, I feel like, considering that, like, Magalore is, like, mostly concealed through, like, a lot of his outfit, I feel like you don't have to worry as much about skin tone, because, like, you'll be covering up a lot of it with cloth anyway.
Oh, probably. Definitely. And that's definitely part of the challenge with it. Like, you know, picking the right doll base is probably, that's one of the harder parts of doing it. Like, because what do I already have in my stock versus what do I think is optimal for achieving my vision, and how costly is that going to be? Like, I know exactly what doll I would make into Queen Sectonia, and that's definitely a Luna Matthews from Monster High. She's got the right face sculpt, she's yellow, she's got this beautiful segmented body, and it's like, there's a plethora of patterns that I can find in that particular doll's size that can be a ball gown or something elaborate that would suit her. So that's easy in terms of, I know I have the materials and the pieces to make that work, but actually executing on making a ball gown and anything like really cool for her, that's another story entirely. I love Ronald here in the chat being like Grill from Superstar Stacker. I need to play Superstar Stacker. I haven't done that yet, but is that on NSO? I forget if that's on NSO.
I don't believe it is. Like, I think, because I don't think it's ever had like an official English translation before. Because like, I know. Wait a
minute. What about Kirby Avalanche then? I thought that was the English translation.
Oh no, I think Avalanche is a different game.
Oh, my bad. I genuinely don't know. But I know Grill. I know Grill. I love Grill. I have a friend who roleplays as Grill, and their Grill is just the funniest thing ever. I love Grill a lot because of this person. I don't know anything about Grill and canon to know if it's accurate. I don't care. This is a cool Grill.
Yeah, look, I'm fine with it. Like, I don't know enough about Grill myself, but I'm definitely open to however they interpret them.
Grill is just like little witch who is like really into the start stacking thing. And specifically, my friend does a Grill that is a they-them, which is cool. So it's like, yes, they-them witch, let's do this. But yeah, no, like, Grill's just cool. I've loved Grill since like April of this year. It's a very recent love.
Oh, Two-Man actually did make like an interesting suggestion. Like, have you ever considered like possibly making dolls of the Mage Sisters?
I haven't, and it's mostly because I'd be making like the same outfit 3 times, which, granted, I've done that. The number of times I have used the suit pattern for my boy dolls I've done it multiple times. Orin has it. Joey Drew has it. I think Manny has the pants from it. And it's just like I keep resewing that thing. I've recut that pattern many times, and I'll recut it many more. But with the Mage Sisters, it's like I'd have to figure out how to construct their outfits in the first place. I don't know if I have any patterns for them on me that work already. And also, they have hats. And the hats are the problem. I've never... Well, no, I can't say I've never made a doll hat. I need to think about that for a second. Have I ever made a doll hat? I've made a head. I've made a projector for a head. I can't say... I don't think I've made a doll hat yet. I need to learn how to do that. Because if I can do that for the Mage Sisters, that'd be great. But I'd also have to figure out what base works for them. Because, like, they're the most humanoid Kirby characters other than, like, Adeline and Addo. And it's like, they're cool. They're pretty. I love them. I love the Mage Sisters dearly. Like, Star Allies, that's one of my favorite Kirby games. But trying to find the right base for them that captures their essence while also being, like, they all match each other. Because that's the thing. They gotta match.
Right.
So if I pick a doll in a line that, that doesn't, like, I have to have 3 of that doll, essentially.
Right.
Because 2 of them have the same skin tone, and then Flamberge is a little bit darker. So it's like, they'd probably be Ever After High dolls, because that's round enough. But do I have enough of the right skin tone that I don't have plans for in other projects? I'll check that. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, you just take as long as you need with it, because, like I said, I imagine there's,
Yeah.
like, ones that you already have, like, on a higher priority as it is anyway.
Well, this is the thing, right? I've been making dolls of Bendy characters for years now. In fact, that's how my doll journey started. Fun fact, my doll anniversary is actually in 2 days, on the 30th. And I will have been doing this since 2018. So it's been a while. My first doll was Alice Angel from, you know, Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 3. We love her dearly. And the thing about it is, I made a lot of Bendy characters because I want to have them in my collection, and also, like, you know, they're really cool. But the thing is, I've lost steam for it. Like, there's still Bendy dolls I want to do, but I'm not, like, rushing to get it done because, like, I need some time off. I'm worried about, like, oh, if I'm in this phase of, like, oh, I want to do Kirby, but am I always going to want to do Kirby? Am I going to get to everything I want to do before it fades away? I don't know. But yeah, it's like, figuring that out is a challenge. And it's like, I don't know who's the priority. And also, like, oh, I should play more of these games so I actually know what these characters are about. Because, like, that drives me crazy when people, you know, go and make a doll custom who's like, oh, this character's really popular, get me a lot of views. And it's like, that's great, but you've made all these artistic decisions that don't make any sense for this character. So it's like, my illusion is, you know, lost as a fan of that media, you know?
I get you.
So it's like, I want to make Magalore, but it's like, I need to spend more time with Return to Dreamland before I can make that choice. And I also don't know if I want to do, like, his regular design or his epilogue design, because, like, the epilogue design is cool.
Right, because, I mean, the epilogue design, like, isn't, like, I imagine would be that hard to do, because it's just this regular design,
It's just gray.
but desaturated and with, like, a little tear.
Yeah, no, it's a little more roughed up, and he's, like, you know, missing his little ear. But yeah. And also, like, you gotta consider, I do have favorites, like Yin Yarn. Look, making a Yin Yarn doll is, like, the worst idea I've ever had, but I kinda have to do it at this point. Listen, it's just, he's my silly little guy. I need him to do that.
You're fine, don't worry. I'm curious as to how exactly you could construct a Yin Yarn doll. Like, would it be like the thing that's immediately popping to my mind at the moment is, like, maybe he would be, like, entirely crocheted, considering the entire, like, premise of Epic Yarn, but you know, crochet is, like, an entirely different, like, you know, thing that I know you probably don't want to, like, put, like, a whole lot of, like, timing into.
I mean, I would take it as the Jujinka thing I've been doing, because, like, I think that makes a little bit more sense. I think the way that I would handle him is I would sew him a black poncho, Okay, because this is stupid. I've been considering what would it take in order to do a cosplay of Yin Yarn, because I think that would be funny. Nobody is going to cosplay this character except me, because I'm crazy. Of course, after making a cosplay hat for Vivian, I don't know if I ever want to make a hat again for my head. It's easy when it's a doll, but for me, that's work, and that was painful. I just didn't have the right materials. That's on me.
It's all good.
But yeah, no, I would love to do a Yin Yarn cosplay one day. I have like plans to take like wrapping paper tubes and make them into his knitting needles. And I feel like most of it would be a poncho that has some yarn tacked onto it in the patterns of his general look. So I think I would probably go about it the same way for a doll, but I don't know.
Well, however you do come across it, I wish you the best of luck with it, and I know it'll look great because, again, like, you always put so much into, like, a lot of the crafts that you do. This one, whenever you do get around to it, will absolutely be no exception.
Thank you.
You'll
Honestly,
do it.
I could actually probably do Yin Yarn as one of those dolls that doesn't have arms. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking aloud real quick. I swear, chat, I'm paying attention to you. I will give you a response in a second.
You're all
But-
good, don't worry.
You did well to
But
get
my
this.
brain has just gone in a million
Just how
directions, and
treacherous
it's like,
this
I
mountain
have so
range
many
can be.
dolls that are missing arms,
But you're not in the
just
clear
per the
yet.
nature
The
of
river up ahead
that
is ice
happens
cold,
when you're a
which means the
customizer, so many
careless slip
parts
will
get
send you
lost
sprawling.
before they get to
These
you.
skates will make
It's
your
like,
life
you know,
easier.
getting stuff pre-owned,
Think
it's
you can
it's
get the hang of
broken.
them?
I love fixing broken stuff, it's great. I think that's probably how you would handle Yin Yarn. You do that, you have some hidden wire underneath for his, to hold on to his needles, and it's like, yeah, no, this is workable. I can do this. Oh my god, I want to do this.
Now go break a leg out there. I'll be rooting
Yeah.
for you.
Thanks for everything.
Oh
Pac
gosh,
Ranger.
that is
I'll do
that
my
is a
best.
that is an interesting question, Toon Man. Would I like to see a Kirby movie being made by DreamWorks? Why DreamWorks specifically?
I don't know.
Is that a morbid curiosity? Does that really matter?
I'm guessing they don't want to say Illumination since they're already busy with Mario.
Honestly, I don't care who's making a Kirby movie if they... Honestly, what would a Kirby movie be about? That's my real question. Like, let's get to the heart of this, okay? Like, what story can you tell with Kirby that works really well in a movie format without pissing off the fans by doing something stupid, okay? Like, I think I wouldn't want a Kirby movie unless they've got a really compelling story that fits best in that format rather than a game format. Like, half the reason I really like Kirby is because it leaves room for me as a creative to do things. Movies don't really do that
That's right.
as much.
Honestly, I feel like, and, you know, you could say we already have proof of this being the case. I feel like Kirby as a franchise would work better as a TV show than a movie anyway.
Yeah, wholeheartedly. It's just like I recently was talking with somebody about the Kirby anime, and there are a lot of people who are like really hateful about the anime, and I don't really understand why. Because like, yeah, it's different than the games, and that's okay actually. That's kind of fun. But the thing about it is, like, you have to go into it expecting that. Like, these are two separate entities, and that's okay. I don't know. I feel like Kirby as a character is very much... He doesn't have a ton of characterization. And I think he cannot carry an entire movie on his own. He needs help from another co-star, like, desperately.
Oh, I'm sure Kirby won't be, like, the sole person carrying his film in that regard, because, like, I think a lot of people know that, like... Because, like, whenever we talk about, like, the anime, you know, Kirby, bless his heart, he's not the character people talk about whenever they talk about the anime. It's, like, everyone else, whether it be, like, DDD, Mennonite, Rick, or whatnot. Like, Kirby,
Yeah.
you know, again, bless his heart, is kind of the least interesting character in the anime.
Which is crazy, because he's got, like, the coolest powers, he's got, like, a really fun story going on, but Kirby himself just isn't, like... He's not doing a lot in his own show other than fighting the monster when he needs to and being there as, you know, support to his friends. And I think that's great. He does have genuine moments of characterization and genuine moments of growth and fun, and it's great. I will never forgive them for giving him a robot dog and then killing the robot dog. Like, why would you do that? How dare you? That episode is so heartbreaking. I can't even. But it's like, you know, Kirby holding up an entire movie on his own, that's tough. Kirby's a great character as a player character, but as a protagonist that has like depth and plot, he's a bit of a harder sell.
Yeah.
I mean, I look back at like Epic Yarn, and Epic Yarn is great. I love that game so much. But Prince Fluff is the star of the show. He's the one with characterization, unless you play the 3DS version. We don't talk about that.
Well, I mean, funny enough, like, unless I'm mistaken, and any like Kirby historians can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about this, Prince Fluff was originally intended to be the main character of Epic Yarn, but I guess they decided he probably wasn't like recognizable enough to sell the game, so they just had Kirby on board to help sell units.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact history of it is, but to my understanding, yeah, Epic Yarn was originally a Prince Fluff exclusive adventure. It was not a part of the Kirby series, and then Nintendo was like, hey, good feel, what if it was part of Kirby? We could do that, right? And so they did, and it was great. Even though it's nothing like any other Kirby game, it's still a really enjoyable platformer that I love with all of my heart. That's my first Kirby game, so like I have no complaints. But it's so interesting how the development of that goes. And it was funny, I was rewatching a video that I really enjoy that talks about it a little bit, and it's just like,
It's really funny because like it wouldn't, again, assuming that is true, it wouldn't even be the first time Nintendo's done something like this before, because I don't know how familiar you are with Star Fox, but one of its games, Star Fox Adventures, started off as like a completely different beast of a game known as Dinosaur Planet, and then at some point during development, Miyamoto was looking at the progress of the game, noted that one of the main characters kind of looks like Fox, and gave them the idea of like, hey, why don't you like rebrand this as like a Star Fox game so that way it can like sell better.
And did it?
Well, I'm sure it got some people on board with Star Fox. I don't know if it was like the best way to get them into Star Fox, but you know, it contributed to the franchise. I mean, it gave us Crystal, which a lot of people do consider to be a pivotal Star Fox character for reasons that I'm sure are their own.
Crystal. Yeah, no, it's like my understanding is that it completely changed the gameplay of the series to like have like on foot things that we didn't have before, which was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's interesting. I don't know a ton about Star Fox, I'll be real with you, but it actually, the thing that jumps to my mind is what almost happened to Splatoon.
Oh.
Like that was almost a Mario game. So it's like, you know, Nintendo, they're no strangers to giving, you know, their IPs. They're putting their IPs into things that are not typical of those IPs. But it's really interesting to see how that goes. It's like, what?
It is kind of interesting, the idea that it almost became like a Mario game, considering that, like... And you know what, that's something that, like, I imagine Splatoon doesn't like to dive into, like, the referential stuff too much, but I still feel like it is a bit of a missed opportunity not to have, like, you know, Mario cameo-type weapons for the Inklings and have them fashioned after, like, Flood.
You know, I am surprised that we never got Flood representation, because, like, there are so many elements of the single-player story that are very reminiscent of Super Mario Sunshine. And so it's like, hello, that would be really cool. But also, I think about all this, and I'm like, man.
Hey there, Pinky.
I mean,
You've been getting yourself into trouble again.
wow. I've lost my train of thought. It'll come back if it's meant to. Like, it's interesting because Splatoon has crossed over into other Nintendo franchises
Care
more.
to hand it over? It'd sure make my life easier.
Like, did you hear what they're doing with Animal Crossing?
I have not, honestly. Like I know one of the games recently got a sizable Nintendo Switch 2 update a while ago.
Yes.
And I don't know the specifics of what happened to it, outside of, like, probably the standard, you know, like, performance buffs and, like, obviously some new content and whatnot. But I don't know the specifics of the new content, but I'm going to assume some of it is, like, based on Splatoon.
Yes. So, for context, because this has some historical significance, back on the 3DS, we had Animal Crossing New Leaf, and one of the features of New Leaf was there were a couple of villagers added in at some point. that were essentially Animal Crossing villager versions of other Nintendo characters. Like, we had Wolf Link from Twilight Princess just as an Animal Crossing wolf,
Right.
and that was cool. Specifically for Splatoon, we had Callie and Marie as squirrels. Why squirrels? I have no idea, but they sure were squirrels, and I love them.
I'm guessing because my guess is that it was probably like out of all the animals on their template, that one was probably like the closest they can get to like looking like squids, you know, because like the masks on. Actually, no, that'd be raccoons. Yeah, I don't know why they picked squirrels.
Raccoons would actually be really cool. Anyway, I don't remember what the species are with the newest Animal Crossing, which is New Horizons Switch. But we are getting, once again, Zelda and Splatoon. We are getting Animal Crossing versions of Fry and Shiver. No Big Man, surprisingly, which is weird. Don't leave my boy out. But yeah, I'm excited to see them come into the game. That's going to be fun. And I don't know how we'll access them, but I want to try and get them on the regular Switch version. I'm pretty sure it's compatible. Please.
I don't think that's the case, because I imagine if it's going to be like a big update for the Switch 2 version, it might just be for the Switch 2 version. Although now I have this like amusing Although now I have this amusing idea of like, you know, they have like Shiver and Fry and you say, but where's Big Man? Watch it be like, they do have all of them there, but the way they implement it is that like, you know, Shiver and Fry are like the Animal Crossing Sonas, for like a better word. And then you have a Big Man who like, he doesn't look any different than he usually does. He's just straight up vanilla Big Man, just in this world of like furries.
Listen, I love it when people go and design like sea creature versions of like Animal Crossing villagers. I think that's really cool, like shark villagers. Do you have any idea how many cool shark designs fans have come up with? I want that so hard.
Oh, I don't doubt.
So hard. But yeah, no, it's oh man, I love this. I want Big Man to be there. I know a manta ray walking on land, it doesn't make any sense. To leave me alone. Nintendo, give me my boy. Also, Ouija is weighed in on this. The squirrels weren't actually Callie and Marie. They're cosplayers who like the Squid Sisters. And it's the same deal with Deep Cut. I know this. I've forgotten this, but I did know this. Thank you, Ouija, for clarifying. I know that it's just funny, but it's like, come on, that's my persona of Callie and Marie. You can't take this from me. Oh, thank you, Ouija. You are my hero. Yeah, you just need amiibo.
Oh, okay.
I don't have their amiibo. I guess I'm getting the deep cut amiibo at some point.
Maybe if you ask someone real nicely, that could be a Christmas gift.
Oh my god. Listen, I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm super insecure about stuff like that. But, and I think I have gotten my Christmas gift. It is an experience. My mom is big on experiences rather than, you know, a lot of physical gift giving these days. So I get a ticket to my convention next year. So that's gonna be fun.
But still, I hope you are able to enjoy that, and I hope if you ever do get it, that you are able to get those Splatoon villagers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I should see if they've got, like, any of the amiibo cards still. Do you know, like, the little tiny amiibo cards that, like, you know, work in place of having the big figure? Like, I'd love to have the deep cut figures because they're cool, but, like, I would settle for cards. I've got cards and I love them.
I'm trying to remember if they even still make the cards anymore, because, like, I know...
Oh, they do!
Oh, okay.
And if not, they're on eBay.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because I imagine,
that's actually how...
Because I imagine the cards are, like, very much, like, case-by-case basis in that regard. Like, there is no way we're going to be seeing, like, cards for, like, the Air Riders amiibo anytime soon.
Oh my god, no. Yeah. Man. Honestly... I haven't gotten a new amiibo in a really long time. I say that, though. I did stumble across Meta Knight pre-owned. Not the Smash version, the other version. He's actually currently on my desk. Amiibo? Yes, I've got standard Kirby and I've got standard Meta Knight. I would love to have DDD and Bandana D at some point, but I don't need them.
No worries.
Yeah. Hey, hi, Selen. Good to see you.
Selen.
And Ouija, thank you. Thank you, Ouija. I will look into it. I will be researched at some point. I'm just not researched right now.
You're good.
Also, Toon Man, honey, remember, We're not required to answer every single question in the chat. It's okay if I don't answer something. It might be because I'm uncomfortable with it, or because I don't think it's relevant to what we're talking about. Bear that
Or
in
you
mind.
probably
That
just don't have
said,
an answer for it.
or I don't have an answer for it, and this is one of those cases. Like, I have never read a Kirby fanfic that crossed over with the anime universe multiverse.
Oh boy.
I've never even heard of universe multiverse.
I imagine that
I
they're
actually-
probably talking about, like, because the thing that comes to my mind for some reason, because I was able to glimpse, like, a little bit of their question. For some reason, I'm reminded of, like, some of the promos that they used to have for the Fox Box, and how they would have, like, characters from their shows at the time with crossing over briefly and whatnot. I remember because that
Yeah.
gave us, like, the infamous instance of, like, Sonic X Eggman and Re-Pac GDD interacting with each other.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah.
What? You can't just tell me that. I need to find this at some point. That sounds amazing. It sounds cursed.
I think I might be wrong, but I think it's also the same thing that brought us the infamous Stars of 4Kids singing the national anthem.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense to me. But it's like, I love stuff like that. I was thinking more of like, that one clip of Johnny Bravo and Samurai Jack doing their laundry together.
Oh yeah, no. Something of that caliber, I don't know if humanity's ready for.
No, that's a thing that happened.
Oh no, I know. I'm talking about something like that, but with like Eggman and Dedede.
I think they should go to the laundromat together. This is very important. Yeah, I'm not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, guys. I'm sorry. Like,
No
don't get me
worries.
wrong. Donatello over there, Michelangelo, they're both wonderful. I love these characters, but I have not watched a TMNT series in years.
No
Not the
worries.
2003, not the recent one. I don't watch it. I'm sorry. I can't answer these questions.
And that's fine. You
And
don't have to.
Yeah, it's just this is one of those things because this seems to always happen when I come and stream with you, right? People have questions for me about very specific cartoons, and I know that I seem like I know a lot, but you guys are assuming that I'm watching a lot of cartoons. In reality, I haven't seen all of them that you're talking about. I can't give you my opinions because I don't have opinions.
I think a lot of it is just assumptions on, like, because of the stuff that I usually talk about or even host about on my channel, a lot of people...
Yeah.
And that's another assumption I've noticed, like, a lot of subscribers or people that have been following me lately tend to be children. I think a lot of that might also have to do with, like, the stuff I've been doing with, like, Slick lately. But, like, I've noticed that, like, they probably assume, oh, this person is on Steve's channel. They probably like all the same stuff he does. Ergo, they probably like stuff like Ninja Turtles and whatnot because Steve likes it.
I mean, do you like Ninja Turtles? I don't actually know.
Oh yeah, I like Ninja Turtles. Like I'm not like I haven't seen like every iteration of them ever, but I know
not like a
enough about.
diehard.
Yeah, I know enough about them to consider a fan. You know, like as I remember the '80s series. I love. Like I have like a nostalgic soft spot for that. I've seen bits of the 4Kids series. Not a whole lot of it though. I probably should take some time to watch it because I know it is a pretty good series. I've seen most. Not even most, maybe half of the 2012 series, and I have not touched the two shows afterwards. And I've seen a majority of the movies. I think I've seen all of the movies actually. But bottom line is I am knowledgeable enough about Turtles. As for the inquiry that you have there, yes, I have seen Turtles Forever. For me, Turtles Forever is one of those things where it's like, I liked it at first, but when I look back on it, I think I kind of like it less, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that, so to give Cat context, the Turtles Forever, yeah, like they say, it's a finale to the 2003 series, but it's also meant to be like a crossover with like the 80s series, and the way it handles the way it handles the 80s series representation, I think is a bit iffy, because first off, they don't have any of the actors from the 80s series coming back, which, to be fair, a lot of that has to do with, like, union issues, since, 4Kids, they're, like, in New York, and the 80s series was in LA, so I imagine they probably couldn't really get the actors for it back even if they wanted to. But also...
Yeah, there's legal stuff.
Yeah. But then there's also just the matter of how, like, the 80s Turtles are represented in Turtles Forever. They kind of feel like a, The best way I could describe it is, You know how there are some people who, like, when they talk about Sonic stuff, they don't like Sonic Boom, and they, like, make, like, exaggerated versions of Boom to reflect their disdain for it? Imagine that, but with the writers of this movie doing that with the 87 Turtles.
Ah, that's rough.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely feel that. It's like media's tough. I think one of the things that I've realized that I've become particular about my media in ways that I didn't think I was. And especially because of Bendy lately, I've been feeling like that series has gone so far off of what I think it should be that I get frustrated with every new decision that's being made with it. Granted, some of them are genuinely baffling decisions, and some of them are just, I don't like them decisions, and learning to differentiate those two things is very tough.
Right.
But it's also made me realize that I like to have room to interpret when it comes to media. I like to have room to create. I like to have room to stretch my wings a little bit. And it's just like, I feel like there are lots of pieces of media where they leave so much up to vagueness and fan speculation and theory that they are doomed when making a sequel, where it will not please anybody because they are too late to expand their own franchise, which is weird. It's a really weird place to be.
Yeah.
Like, Bendy has reached that place, and it's really freaky to be in.
I don't doubt it.
But yeah, it's like, it's one of those things with Kirby where it's like, because I don't have an expectation for them to put things together, I feel like I have freedom to play with it a little bit. And like, every story is self-contained, but every story is also enhanced by the way that they connect. Like, you don't need to know everything about every character that is in Star Allies from their original games in order to enjoy Star Allies. But Star Allies is a better experience when you have a clue who Magalore, Taranza, Susie, Marks, and the like are.
Right.
I think I will appreciate these characters more as a result of the time that I have spent with them. So, I don't know. It's just, man. I have feelings about media. I have feelings about stories. They're
You're
big
good.
feelings. I'm processing them.
Listen, you're fine. I like your big feelings.
Sorry, MB, I've become sheep.
Oh, I don't think MB minds you being sheep. Oh, yeah, I missed it there.
Oh, Ren Fair. Ren Fair sounds fun. I've never been to one. I want to, though. Yeah, real quick, I do need to tend to something, so I'm still here.
No worries.
But I need to read real quick because someone might need my attention.
All good. You take your time. I'm not in a hurry.
Mega Pac Man! Yep. Yeah. Eat 'em all!
I said, nope.
All right!
That's fine. Hello.
Hello.
So, how were things that you were taking care of?
Things are good. Things are good.
That's good.
Yeah, no, we are chill.
That's good.
Ah, man. And so how are you enjoying this game so far? Has it been a good time?
Honestly, yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a bit, which is interesting because like I've never really had any like experience with like the original Pac-Land growing up, let alone the remake, and the same goes with the sequel here. And you know, as someone that has never touched any of the games growing up, I'm enjoying this quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Good. Very good. Meryl. Yeah, I mean, as I've been watching you do this, it's like, it's kind of funky to me that Pac-Man has a little bit of like a Yoshi flutter jump going on.
Oh yeah. Funny thing is that like the little like flutter that he has here, that's something that's like exclusive to these remakes. He actually didn't have these in the original games that these are remaking.
What? What do you mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, like this is a move that they added for the sake of the remakes, you know, for less experienced gamers.
Man. You know, you want to talk about game design? Because, oh boy, I have some thoughts about game design today.
Oh?
Well, have you played Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? Like, it released many, many years ago. Like, this is older game here.
I can't say I have really played any of the... honestly, any of the Lego Star Wars games I have not had, like, any, like, actual exposure to be honest.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe this isn't the best example then.
That's fine.
Well, they've remade Lego Star Wars to be a completely different game here in the modern era, and it's just interesting to me to look at how Lego games as a whole have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it used to be they were completely pantomimed, silly cutscenes,
Right.
no voice acting, no nothing. Briefly went over the story, so if you knew the story from the movies they were based on, you had a clue what was going on. If not, it was just funny.
Right.
Nowadays, they are fully voice acted.
Mm-hmm.
The camera is split screen when you have two players, and it never becomes one screen. It's really annoying. It's odd. It's meant to be like an immersive world, like, you know, like the way that other AAA titles are. And it's like, not that they weren't AAA titles before, but it feels like they went from fun platformer of colorful bricks for children to something that is definitely not for children in terms of like how friendly it is for playing. Like there's, you know, missions and talking to people, and it's like, it's weird. I don't like it.
I guess.
Not that I think the older stuff is better per se. I don't think it is, because there were several elements of those games that I think were painful to play through. Actually, several parts of Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga where I got stuck.
Right.
Meanwhile, my sisters have replayed that game like 3 times to 100% completion, which is hard. And why would you do that? I don't know. But I applaud them. They enjoy it. They love tag teaming that game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, it's odd to me. It's odd to me. The philosophy in game design has changed so much.
I do think it's funny, like, whenever I see people talk about how, like, they miss the pantomiming when it comes to, like, the older Lego games. Like, I'm not gonna, like, decry anyone that thinks that, but I find that perspective really funny, because I remember, like, playing, like, the very older Lego games, like, before they went with the formula they have now. I'm talking about stuff like Lego Island and, like, Lego Creator and whatnot. Those games actually did have like full-on voice work before like the air quotes modern Lego games. So I was never of the opinion that felt like they worked best pantomime, because I've always had like exposure to the little guys talking.
Yeah, no, I don't think it like the talking is a problem or anything. It's not at all. In fact, I think sometimes it's cool when you get like the original voice actors back for some of these projects, or at least someone similar. Like, but at the same time, it's like I'm not playing a Lego game for a really in-depth story. I'm playing a Lego game because I like the funny brick people. And it's just like, I think some of the way that the writing is handled is a lot more serious and trying to stay true to the source material rather than being silly. Like, you know, the scene where Lego Darth Vader is telling Lego Luke Skywalker that you are my son. He like pulls out a Polaroid, being points, and he's like, you are my son. And it's funny. It's so funny because that scene is supposed to be like this really serious thing. But here you have this moment that's more in line with, like, ironically, what's a more modern invention, the Lego Freemaker adventures for Star Wars, which are like full-on movies that are, you know, non-canon Star Wars things that explore a lot of what-ifs in the series.
Right.
Like, what if Darth Jar Jar was a thing? That's a thing that they've made a movie of,
Right,
which is
I
crazy
remember
to
hearing
think
about that.
It's so weird and silly, and it's fun. It's like, hey, what if Han Solo and Yoda ran into each other when Han Solo was a child? Like, it's bizarre. But yeah. I don't know. It's just the game design philosophy has changed a lot. And have you watched any of Ryan's Kingdom Hearts streams back when they were doing that?
I peeped at some of them. Like, the earliest I remember is I saw when they were going through the Alice in Wonderland world.
Oh, that's like the first world of the game, Steve. After
I know,
like
I'm
the
not really...
tutorial area.
I know, I'm not super immersed with Kingdom Hearts, I'm not gonna lie. And I try to watch some of Ryan's stuff, but I've never been able to, like, watch a lot of it, mostly just because I've just been busy with, like, some other things.
Yeah, no, for me, it's always scheduling. I think it's really interesting to look at Kingdom Hearts as a game series compared to modern AAA titles, because it's like the design philosophy of that game is so different.
Right.
It's like, it's a lot less hand-holdy, but it's also like, when you get stuck in it, it's really hard to get unstuck. I don't know. It's just like, I appreciate being given clear instructions about what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's tough for me. That's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I recently, Frag Raptor, who is a streamer I really enjoy on Twitch, for Halloween decided that they were going to play a spooky game from the 90s. And the 90s game design philosophy is so different. Specifically within the genre, it was like one of those old CD-ROM style games, and it was running like trash. Oh my god. But it's like, okay, you've been like Franz Kafka'd into like turning into a cockroach, and apparently you might have murdered someone, and this is why this happened. And I don't really know what was going on, but like the point of the gameplay was not to tell you, you know, what to do. You were supposed to be stuck for hours on end because you had nothing else to do in your life. To, you know, this was meant to be your entertainment, to take up your time. And so it did that. It was padded out to take up your time.
Right.
And it's just so interesting to me that, like, video games aren't quite the same as that anymore. For better and for worse. It's wild. Is it Bad Mojo? Do you actually know what game I'm talking about? Oh my god. That's amazing. Thank you, Ronald. Oh my gosh. I have never seen Star Wars Visions. Sorry to tell you. I actually don't watch a lot of Star Wars stuff. It's my siblings that do. So I know bits and pieces because of them. But, you know, me actually enjoying that media on my own, it doesn't happen as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see.
Honestly, Danica, by the way, first off, thank you for hopping by, Danica. I hope you're doing well. Second off,
Yeah,
I think you might need to elaborate on what exactly you're meaning by the opposite viewpoint, because I don't know, for all you know, you might be referring to something entirely different than what Kat's talking about, so... And even then,
Yeah.
I doubt Kat's gonna be, like, that mad at you if you disagree with anything she thinks, because she's usually very chill about, you know, respecting other people's opinions. Well, within reason, but
yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about her tearing your head off, if that's what you're afraid of.
Yeah, honest to goodness, I am very much one of those people that's like, hey, you like what you like, I like what I like. We are chill. As long as we're not doing anything that's, like, actually harmful, you know, with our opinions, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Like whatever you want to like. Go have fun. Life is meant to be fun. Live deliciously. And what's fun for me is not fun for everybody. Like,
Right.
I like Sonic Rush Adventure. And a lot of people don't. Everybody's like, oh, it's too easy of a Sonic game. I'm like, what do you mean that's easy? That was so hard.
Well, I know, like, the ship navigating stuff is relatively tedious, but, like, it's funny,
Yeah.
like, I'd have to, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I really do need to play Sonic Rush eventually, just so I can actually compare the two, because Rush Adventure, between the two of them, Rush Adventure is the only one I've had any, like, actual experience with.
Rush Adventure is really good. I prefer it to Rush. Like, Rush is great, don't get me wrong, but it's got a difficulty spike that I haven't been able to clear yet, especially with the altitude limits. Or is it altitude limits? It's altitude something is the
Maybe.
name of the area. It's just like, God, I can't. And it's just like, I like Marine. I don't care if people think she's annoying. She's cute. I love her. She's funny. My nuisance. My little nuisance. Holding her. Legit, listen, Steve, I was one of those people that was so excited when Styx the Jungle Badger was revealed. Because I was like, are we bringing Marine back? I love Marine. And then it wasn't Marine. But
Listen,
I
I'm
love
not-
Styx anyway.
I mean, listen, I'm not judging you for liking Marine. Like, Marine's cute, and I'm just more so amused by your adoration for her than more than anything. I apologize if that came off as a little teasy.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I am very passionate about characters I like. I think anybody who's seen me on these streams knows I love a lot.
Oh, absolutely. I'm very aware of that. I mean, heck, just for the sake of teasing you, I voice some of them just to get reactions out of you.
You do. You should have heard this guy absolutely killing it on my stream as like Marks and Kawasaki. I was dead. Like, obviously, yes, I was dead over Meta Knight. Of course, we all know that. You can, sir, holding you.
Listen,
But yeah.
Listen, you and I both know that you're fully capable of giving me those exact same feels with just your regular voice alone. I think I can afford to do the same thing with you with some of my silly voices.
Well, I suppose all's fair in love and war.
Well, I do love you.
I love you too.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for interjecting. You were saying about the voices?
I don't know where we were going with this.
Well, you were talking about me as Marks and Kawasaki.
You were amazing, and I was very dead. Oh shoot, I forgot to download my VODs. I should do that while we're
worries.
sitting here. Oh my god. I don't have plans to put them on YouTube, but like I just like having them for my records.
It's all good.
Yeah, where is...
But it is really fun. It is really fun, like, voicing those two. And I know you and also Hugh definitely got a kick out of, like, the random bits that I, like, pull out Escargoon whenever the situation calls for it.
Sir! You are too good at DDD and Escargoon. I'm deceased. I'm so... I'm gonna die, Steve.
Well, what do you want me to do about that? I mean, like, ideally I would not like you to die, but if this is an unavoidable instance, what should I do about it?
I don't know, hold me.
Well, I mean, I'm obviously gonna do that, but anything beyond that?
I don't know, what do you want from me? Oh my god.
Well, for you not to die, that would be a nice start.
That is preferable for everyone involved, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot which VOD I downloaded last. I don't think I downloaded my doll making. Oh, I need that real quick.
Probably would be good. While you get that set up, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap for the stream, since I know...
That's fair.
Hang on, first let me go ahead and save this. There we go, save it there. I don't want to accidentally overwrite the file that I have on my own time. But,
You be so real about that, bro.
yeah. But yeah, thank you all again for joining us on this stream. A nice little casual stream to help chill after Thanksgiving. As always,
Yeah.
Thank you, Kat, for joining. You are a delight as always.
Thank you for having me. It's always good to be here.
Anyway, you guys enjoy your weekend. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this month, and whenever we get around to it, hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. And yeah, take care, everyone. Have a good evening.
Good night.